Hi there, today we're unboxing some wireless headphones. So this particular one is by Mpow and it's the H5 model. So details are in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. So let's take a quick look around the packaging. It comes nicely packaged in a small compact box. Picture there of the actual headphones. If I come around here on the side, some details about it. So 33 feet range, 30 hours music playback, 30 hours talk time, and 2 to 3 hours charging time. If I come round like so, another picture and some more details. So active noise cancelling, a foldable design, hi-fi audio, soft and comfortable. Okay, so let's open it up and see what we get in the packaging. Okay, so I've laid out all the items you get in the packaging, so let me quickly go through them one by one. So initially you get a manual and it has all the details you need to get this set up. Looks very straightforward and is multi-language. On the other side, some additional details as well, and very straightforward setting these up. Okay, next we've got a card, and that card highlights how to connect it to a TV. So it's just highlighting that you'll need a Bluetooth transmitter, and obviously the package doesn't come with a transmitter for this. So just to note. And again, if your PC doesn't have Bluetooth, you'd have to use a transmitter as well. So the audio would go to transmitter and your Bluetooth device will pair with it. Okay, that's that. Next thing is an important reminder from what they say on here, and just make sure you use 5-volt adapters for charging this device. So keep that in mind. Can risk a fire if you don't. Okay, so next we've got a carry case that comes with this. Let me give you the dimensions if you were wondering how big it is. So just showing it there, 17.5 by around 22 centimeters. It's a reasonable size to it. Velvety feel on the outside, and just to show inside, just a soft material in there and pull cord on there. I don't personally like these. I think they should have given a case with it just so you can sort of zip it up and keep it secure, and it would have been nice and compact instead of something like this, but fair enough, they've given one. Next we've got a charging cable. Length of this is 90 centimeters. I do like the build quality of this, so nice chunky connectors on this, if I can show, and the cable is nice and thick as well, so it doesn't feel cheap and nasty in any way. Okay, so next we've got an auxiliary cable. So this is a situation where batteries run out and you can just rely on this, so you don't have to use the Bluetooth on there. So you've got two ways of using this, Bluetooth or this. So this auxiliary cable, 3.5mm connectors either side on there, flat cable, and 1.1 meter in length. Build quality seems nice of this as well. And just to come in closer, so there you go. Okay, so next, let me show you the actual headphones. So it comes in a foldable design. So if I unfold it, that's how it looks. Twists as well, so you can rest it on your shoulders when not in use. In terms of adjusting, you've got ample space there on either side. It gives a nice large area on there. Glossy finish on the sides of the actual ear cups. And if we go around the rest of it, just see it's a matte finish. If I come in closer, there you go, and metal here, and again matte going round. So nice. I do like this area. Glossy doesn't really appeal to me too much. The actual padding on there seems reasonable, just to show. And in terms of depth, you've got around, I'd say, just a little bit above 1 centimeter, probably around 1.5 centimeters on that. Okay, ear cups wise, quite large, so obviously it will cover your entire ear. And just to show you the height on that, so 10 centimeters in total, but the actual area for your ear, you're saying probably about 7 centimeters. And if I come at the maximum area, 7 centimeters wide, and 4 for your actual ear to go in there. The actual cushioning on there does feel nice and comfortable, I have to admit. And if I bring my ruler just to show the thickness, you're getting about 1.5 centimeters on there as well. So nice and comfortable so far it feels. And again, it's adjustable like this as well. And if I come round here, I can just show you If I can come in close enough. So you got a plus, you got a Bluetooth icon, you got a minus, you got a charging point and a microphone point there, and looks like an LED indicator there, another LED indicator there, 3.5mm jack is just here, and the active noise cancelling button is here. So far feels good in terms of build quality. Style is quite nice, just wasn't too keen on the glossiness at the sides. Okay, so let's put the headphones in the pouch and just show what it's like in there. So just goes in sideways like this and close it like so, and little bits of room in there as well, so if you wanted to keep the cables with it together, that's possible as well. Okay, so for my next test, I've got some electronic scales here. We're just going to weigh the headphones just to give you an idea of the weight of them. So if I lift them up, about 250 grams. Okay, so let's make a start at setting up these headphones. So very straightforward. If I come in here at an angle and just show the icon here, the Bluetooth button, if I hold on to that for a few seconds, turns on and it says power on, and if we leave it for a few seconds, it will go into pairing mode. There you go into pairing mode, and you can see the colors changed now. It's blue and red. Okay, next, if I go to my mobile and if I drop down here, click Bluetooth icon, go back to it, and there you go, at the bottom, Mpow H5. So I'll click on that, give it a second, and there you go, it's connected, and I just heard it say connected through there as well. So simple as that to get connected. Okay, so now the headphones are paired via Bluetooth through my mobile. Let's do a sound level test on this. So I'll move one of the earpieces away. I've got my sound level meter here, and if I be quiet for a moment, there you go, 34 decibels when it's completely quiet. Now I'm just going to place it over one of the earpieces, and I'm just going to hit play on this. Volume's at maximum. No equalizer settings have been applied, so it's actually at the standard value. There you go. You get about 80 decibels on that earpiece. Let's flip this around. Just go for that. It's a similar 80 to 83 on that side. So obviously that's the track that's playing at the moment. So reasonably loud. I have seen louder on some headphones, but for a budget pair, it's quite good and impressive. Okay, so for my next test, I'm going to demonstrate the noise leakage on this. So I've got the headphones on maximum volume. I've got my phone on maximum volume. And if I just start the track by clicking the button here, you see it is quite loud, if you can tell, and I'll gently cover the sides. So it's not too bad actually. Leakage isn't too heavy on this. And if you look at the decibel meter at the side, 35 decibels is just normal sound levels in the room. So it's about 40 with it running. And if I take it off, let's give it a second. So it's about 56. So not too bad actually. Okay, so for my next test, let's test out the noise levels using the auxiliary cable. So I've got it plugged into the headphones and the other end's plugged into my phone. Sound levels on maximum on my phone. Equalizers have been set to normal, just to show. And if I play a track, get my sound level meter, just hold it over, and there you go, similar sort of levels. So not much of a difference between using a cable and Bluetooth.
Okay, so for the next test, what I've done, I've used my mobile with the headset connected and made a call to my home phone, and I put my home phone on speakerphone just to give you an idea of even from the actual microphone. So not too bad actually.
Okay, so let me show you some of the options you have available on this. So the 3 buttons available here, if I slowly press the plus, you can sort of see volume increasing, and if I press the minus repeatedly, it decreases. And if I hold on to the button just to show, track changes. If I hold on to it again, there you go, changes again. Okay, so next, let me show you the options you have available on these headphones. So I've come in close there. You've got the 3 buttons here. Now, if I repeatedly press the plus, you can see on my mobile, the volume's increasing. And then if I do the same in the other direction with the minus, you can see it decreasing again. Okay, let's turn it up. And then if I now click the middle button, which is the Bluetooth icon, pauses the track, and then if I press it again, begins playing again. Next, if I hold on to the plus, track changes, as you can see on my phone. If I hold on to negative, and again it changes. So pretty cool functionality and standard on most of these Bluetooth headphones. Okay, so the next thing to show is the active noise cancelling. So there's a button here. If I flip that across, you'll see the green LED come on. Now, what this does, if you've got a constant noise going on in the background, which is, for instance, a train going along or traffic noises, very subtle noises, low level frequencies, it tries to reduce this. Now, it doesn't completely blank it out, but it does to some extent reduce it. Now, if you're in a room with lots of people and they're all talking away, that's not going to blank it out. So just to be aware of that. So it's just the constant sort of noise frequency. So give the example of traffic. That's probably the best one. And that should reduce that noise level. And it does work pretty well from what I've tested out on there. Okay, so the next thing to mention is the comfort factor of wearing these. Quite comfortable, and the clamping force as you wear them doesn't feel too bad and not too heavy on your head. And the foam padding is sufficient to make it feel nice and comfortable. Okay, so I've had a test of the headphones and really impressed with it, I have to admit. Sound quality was good for a budget set of headphones. Now on maximum, didn't get any distortion with it, and even playing around with the equalizer settings and making it more bassy, didn't feel any distortion at all with this. Treble was nice and clear as well, and impressed, I have to say, for a budget set, very good. Okay, so another thing worth mentioning about the headphones, if I increase or decrease the volume, if I get to the maximum or the minimum, you get a nice beep on there to tell you that obviously you've reached the limit. So if I come in here, there you go, that's the beep you get. So very useful, at least you know you've reached the maximum and you're not just standing there just pressing this repeatedly. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing and setup of this wireless headset. Nice set of headphones, I have to admit, for the price range. A budget price range on this, and sound quality wise, it's really good. Now, in terms of comparing it to a premium set, for example, like a Bose set, I wouldn't say it's quite there, but for the price range, you are getting a good set of headphones. Easy to pair up and control via the actual buttons you have on there. Indicators on there as well, and you've got a backup which you can plug in a cable in case the battery runs out, together with active noise cancelling, which isn't too bad either. So in terms of design, nice that it can fold up. They've given a carry case with this. I don't really like that. I prefer the zippable ones, so it's a bit more compact. Now in terms of cables are really good quality, I have to admit, with gold connectors on the auxiliary cable. Charging cable had nice chunky connectors on there. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.